over to street rap, to gospel rap. God actually came into my life at my job. It was just so weird. I was listening to this gospel song called I Give Myself Away. And I was just listening to the song. I was just listening. I just kept on listening. Like to the end of the song, I don't know what it was. Like I just broke down. Like my heart was beating fast. I could barely breathe. Like it was a feeling I never felt before. I gotta call somebody. It's like I knew then like what God wanted me to do. So I said, let me call my mom. So I called my mom. And I'm like, Mom, I don't know. I said, God want me to, he want me to work for him. He want me to still do the music, but he want me to do the rap music. Like I'm still crying, still couldn't breathe. So I got the phone with her. And like it was just so amazing. Like, I just seen this light. And, like I was just so happy after that. Like God was like, come, like I want you to work for me. And I just said, yeah, like I was so scared. I never felt like that in my life. The best feeling ever. Like I feel like I was at peace. Like ever since that day happened, I've been going full force. And that's all I've been doing, gospel rap, and that's what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my life. And it's just like ever since then I told my producer, I said, man, send me some beats. Send me some beats. That next day I went in the studio and I recorded this song.
Bills up in the kitchen cooking,
Yep. It's all about God now. That's all I need. That's all I ever needed. Ha! He don't wanna understand me, man. They wanna scream and shout. I give him something to shout to. Say I know God got a plan. It's cause he never gave up. Can't never pray too much. Can't never pray too much. And God took me in. He finna bless the West End. And don't break it, don't bend. And God with me gon' win. Say I know God got a plan. Because he never gave up. Can't never pray too much. Can't never pray too much. And God took me in. He finna bless the West End. And don't break it, don't bend. And God with me gon' win. Say God became a best friend. And he gon' ride to the end. And cause he never gave up. And I'm still prayed up. Now let me tell you what he did. He picked me up off the ground. He said you gotta spread love and spread it all around town. I can see God changing me. I can see God using me. Everything for the better. Say everything for the better. Hey, pay attention, obey. I gotta do what he say. Y'all know God don't play. I gotta pray every day. Say I know God got a plan. It's cause he never gave up. Can't never pray too much. Can't never pray too much. And God took me in. He finna bless the West End. And don't break it, don't bend. And God with me gon' win. Say I know God got a plan. Because he never gave up. Can't never pray too much. Can't never pray too much. And God took me in. He finna bless the West End. And don't break it, don't bend. And God with me gon' win. I gotta do God will. And go and tell him how you feel. I know God the real deal. And yeah, that's and I still. You can't run, you can't hide. And yeah, he right by my side. The Lord never gave up. My pain deep inside. And God love so great. You really wouldn't understand. And keep going, keep praying. Cause it's all in God's hands. And yeah, I used to be weak. But Jesus made me strong. When everything go wrong. Say he the one you call on. Say I know God got a plan. And cause he never gave up. Can't never pray too much. Can't never pray too much. And God took me in. He finna bless the West End. And don't break it, don't bend. And God with me gon' win. Say I know God got a plan. Because he never gave up. Can't never pray too much. Can't never pray too much. And God took me in. He finna bless the West End. And don't break it, don't bend. And God with me gon' win. Yeah, say God with me gon' win. God for real. I got a better understanding. I done fell in love with Jesus, man. Let's do it!
What's happening? What's happening? This is Chosen, homie.
Hey man, it's your boy Lil G, man, aka ATL Beats, man.
I think my son was on something else.
I was watching the video still. I was still on the video.
Hey, listen, what's happening, y'all? Y'all already know what time it is. It's Nah For Real show, man, where everything we do is
Nah, for real.
And everything we do, man, we don't sugarcoat. We don't beat around no bush. We ask the questions that people want to hear. We also answer those questions that people give. So with that said, man, I just want to introduce our partner, my homie,
West End, shawty.
What's happening,
What's
homie?
going on? West End Shawty's in the building. Appreciate y'all for having me. We are here.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
Man.
Appreciate it.
Man, hey, listen, thank you for coming, man. We're gonna get right into it, man. We're gonna get right into it. First of all, man, I want to ask you a question. First of all, like I do every other artist.
Mm-hmm.
How did God call you in? I know they had the you know, we just did the video and it kind of said, but I want you to explain to them, you know what I'm saying, how God called you on his side and you started banging for Christ.
Basically, it's real simple. He called me through music because I was on the 9th floor of my job and I was listening to William McDowell, and I was listening to that song. Like I was already doing the secular music.
Yeah.
God was like, you know what? I was just listening. I'm like, hold on. It's the music. Hold on. It's music in my ear.
Yeah.
And I'm already doing music. So that was the sign.
Okay.
So he just said, you don't have to sing this way. You do gospel, be a gospel, singer. I just don't want you to rap for me. So I was like, okay, that's fine. The next day, I text my producer Bills. I said, send me a beat.
Okay.
And he sent it, and I sent it back to him. He know what I was gonna do to it. He said, man, no matter what you do, I'm rocking with it.
Okay, then.
Yeah, so that's when my life changed.
Okay.
Yeah, through music.
All right, that's what's up. And you are from where?
The West End.
The West End, which is
in Atlanta. The West End in the heart of the city in Atlanta. You can get anywhere from the West End.
Okay. So for people who don't know what that's at, man, it's a place where you got to be on your P's and Q's. Put it that way. You got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to be able. Sometimes you have to toe the heater. Sometimes you don't. It just depends on who you are and what you know.
Yeah.
So like, just being 100 with y'all. It ain't no place you want to keep your doors open.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna be 100 with you.
Yeah, keep it locked.
Yeah, keep it locked. We're not bragging. We just letting you know that he's in the heart of this stuff. So, we actually have a soldier for Christ that's right there in the heart of some of this stuff that goes on in Atlanta. So it's not no fake. It's not no exactly. Yeah. It's not faking. You know what I mean? He's there. And one thing I can say, man, is this dude be out there. He be out there in them streets and he be talking to them guys, man. And he be up on them. And they respect him. So with that said, man, let me see where we want to go, because we're gonna talk about you for a little bit, and then we're gonna get into some questions that hopefully you answer these questions. And
I got you.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's happening. So your first album was
West End Shawty, chapter 13, verse 34.
And why did you pick that title?
It's crazy because I kind of knew you was going with that, because actually that title actually came from my secular music.
Oh, for real?
I was supposed to do an album called West End Shawty, chapter 13, verse 34.
Okay.
And when I was actually doing, I had the whole album ready when it dropped, and that's when my life changed.
Okay.
And I said, I'm still gonna call my album West End Shawty, chapter 1334, because it's like John 3:16, but like I'm telling my story.
Exactly.
That's hard.
And that's my grandma's address, 1334 Oak Street.
Okay.
So it was the whole story, like chapter 13, verse 34.
That's what's happening, man. That's what's happening.
Telling my testimony.
Okay. So quick question. Was you wild when you was in the streets, or how did this go about? Was you more of a
I wasn't wild. I'd say I'm the hood guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the street guy.
Okay.
I'm the hood guy. It's different. I feel like
big difference.
It's a difference between the hood guy and the street guy. The street guy, he's doing it.
Yeah.
The hood guy, he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
He's around it.
Yeah.
He knows what's going on. So that was like me. Like could have been plenty of times I could have got sunk in, but it's like I feel like God was on me the whole time, like in my personality and the type of dude I am. It's like I know right from wrong.
Yeah.
And I know what I'm supposed to be doing, what I'm not supposed to be doing.
Okay.
So it's just like, it's been times you out there, you doing certain stuff. People might say this, people might say that, but it's like, nah, I'm straight. They're like, I'm scared of jail. I ain't going.
Hey, listen, I feel you on that, man. Listen, I really wish I would have had that fear back then, man. For real. Wow, for real. I got it now. I got it now, boy. For real.
I ain't going. So that's what be able to keep me going. Like I never would say like I never place myself as a street guy. It's like that's not me. I be myself, and that's why people can respect it. They like, no, he be in the hood, but he knows what's going on.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. So, I'm gonna get to something, more, more personal, a little bit more personal. I know you just lost your mom and your grandma.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, I'm gonna be 100. I'm sorry, I send my condolences,
Yeah.
but there's no
Appreciate it.
way, dude. You strong.
Yeah.
I'm for real. You strong, man. Because, woo, when I seen that, I had to call you and hit you up like, dog, you need anything, blah 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 blah. But I don't want, like, me personally, no way that, and I'm not trying to bring the moment down, but
I know what you mean.
the soldier in you kept going. You know what I'm saying? And I heard you say, I'm not gonna stop. And I'm not saying I would stop.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's gonna
saying
be hard to stop.
exactly. I'm not saying that I would stop, but at the same time, man, I know how close you was with your mom.
It
Like,
was-
your mom was on stage with you. It was, you see your
Yeah,
mom. You
like,
see your
yeah.
mom, you see
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I know how I am with my mom. Like, boy,
Yeah, in the moment,
Whew.
some people that take a pause.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, I don't know what type of pause I would have took. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
know what you mean.
100.
Yeah, that's
You know,
real.
so sometimes you have to look at this, and I hate that it happened, but sometimes you have to look at the situation that sometimes God let things happen to certain people so that you could be a testimony for others.
Yeah.
Because trust me, if something's happened to my mom, yeah, please call me, because man,
I know what
like
you mean. Yeah.
my mind is gonna be somewhere else.
That's an
You know what I'm
example
saying?
for other people.
Yeah.
Other people like around me, if they do lose their mind,
Yeah.
like, nah, let me be like, shout, I'm hurt. But
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
yeah.
And you can help them, man, because
Man,
you've
yeah.
been there. But like, I can't imagine. I got two partners, same thing with them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That happened with them, and I can't.
It's tough.
Like at that moment when after you realize everything had happened, and then I think you had a show either that day or the next day or something like that. You had a show when it happened or after it happened. Am I correct?
It was actually I had did my grandma's funeral.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. Okay. Yeah.
I did my grandma's funeral.
Yeah.
My grandma passed away January the 22nd, but her funeral was February 6th.
Okay.
And my mom passed February 5th.
Okay. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And just to be, dog, you went to your grandma.
Yeah, and I just did one song now. I kept it light there because she older.
Yeah.
But I said, nah, with mama's funeral coming.
Turn up. Yeah. So it was just a point that how was you able to keep it together? Like, how was you able to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be 100, dog. I'm a big dude, but at the same time,
I know
dog,
what you mean. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's a different
I don't even know if nobody could call me for about 2-3
Yeah.
months. Like, I don't want to say that.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? But my
It's like,
mind,
that's what it's probably gonna be most likely. Like,
yeah, like my
hard.
mindset is on some other stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
it's different.
yeah. So I can't imagine. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to figure out, like, how did you keep that together? How did you and still was able to do it? Like, man.
I feel like first of all, it come from God.
Mm.
And then second of all, it's because my family, like the way I was raised, the way we was built off togetherness.
Yeah.
And all the obstacles we done been through, we always continued to stand. So when I look at my mom, like she always told me, like even in the song we got, me and mama, she said, no matter what happened to me, you better keep on living. My mama used to always tell me that. She told me that when she was here, like she used to always tell me that. When mama telling you something when she's serious.
That ain't right.
She's like, no.
That ain't right.
And I can feel that.
Yeah.
Then I look at it like God's strength is the greatest. Now I ain't gonna lie, like you said, I'd be down and out. The reason I'm not down and out because I feel like back then, if my life wasn't, if I wasn't saved, my life didn't change. I'd probably be totally different somewhere, ducked off somewhere, like you're saying. But it's like, since my life changed, and my mama got to see it, and she know I know who God is.
Okay.
Yeah. She already told me.
See, I didn't look at it that way.
Yeah, so it's
you know
like,
what I mean?
And it's like I don't want to disappoint her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing. I didn't look at it that way.
Yeah.
I'm looking at anger. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at, man, nobody but you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm looking at it as like she's still here. It's
yeah.
Like, okay, I don't want to disappoint her. Because when she was here, I wasn't disappointing her. So when she's not here,
I ain't right.
I can't just
I think that's probably
disappoint her.
The only thing that could probably like help me through it.
Yeah.
Knowing I made my mom proud at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Before,
she's seen where you was. You know you in a good place.
In a good position.
Yeah, and ain't got to worry about
like,
dang what.
It's like my boy life changed. He got people around him. Who died.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So that's
But
what was able to keep me going. Like that was the most thing that would be keeping me going. Like that's still in my head. Like when she said that, like no matter what happened to me, you better keep on living.
man, that's what's up,
Like,
man.
I got to.
That's what's up. And you did your mom's funeral, and that thing went bananas.
Crazy.
Boy,
It went
man,
bananas.
dude, I was seeing
Crazy.
famous folk like all down my time, like this, like no exaggeration.
Nah,
On
he's
my mind,
serious.
Yeah.
I done seen like who was it? I think it was like Lil Baby, like a whole bunch of big people. I'm like,
It was Monica.
Yeah.
Monica.
Yeah.
She,
And the crazy,
Monica posted it. Lil Duval posted
Lil
it.
Duval, I seen
Even
him too.
Mario Lopez.
yeah. And the crazy thing is, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I think I told my son, I said, because I seen the first post, and some dude was like,
He said everybody going to hell.
I think that was
on
it.
Facebook.
And I'm
It
like,
was on Facebook.
and I was like, I hope, I hope this don't blow up the wrong way.
Yeah.
'Cause I hope it don't blow up to where they want to try and make fun of Christian artists
Mhm.
and go like,
Yeah.
oh, how could
Sure,
you
I
do
want-
this?
yeah,
How could you
yeah,
do
it's
this?
like-
But it did
You know what I'm
that,
saying?
though.
Well, it did it, but
them
it did it in the
naysayers-
right
Yeah,
way.
exactly. Them naysayers made it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and then I was like, okay. And then I started seeing everything else. But my first reaction, like, I hope it ain't. I
A
hope
lot
it
of
don't be
people-
took
a
up
lot
as
of
a
people
joke,
like,
or people don't look at it.
And
You know what I'm
some of them
saying?
same people that say they ain't like it. Some of them same people was in my DM.
There you go.
The same night, the next day,
There you go.
apologizing.
Night-
Talking about they sorry because they seen my story. They had to go back and look.
There you go.
Yeah.
And see, like, I'm sorry, but like, God to make your enemy your footstool.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And people have to come back and apologize to you
They
who say
convict
some
you,
foul
too.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they convict you. It'll really convict you.
Yeah.
And I like that was my first thought. Like, man, I hope they don't put this up there like it's a joke and start making little memes of crazy stuff about that. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah, I
then
know.
that thing went, and I was like, okay, that's what's up.
I
You
know,
know?
a lot of people was like, bro, this how I want my jump.
Yeah,
Like, y'all
I heard one dude say, "But if y'all ain't lit like this,
Y'all already not even come to my
Yeah,
that's
you gotta
the
even
thing,
come to
like,
my
that's how-
funeral.
That's how
Yeah.
that's how I want it to be too. Like, dude, like, don't be depressed, because I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
you already know I'm going, like, especially
Yeah.
if you know me for real.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
Funerals you supposed to celebrate.
Dang right,
'Cause
dang
I
right.
said, when I was on the way to the funeral, I was thinking like I wasn't even thinking about I could like hear my mom's voice like, you better not let up.
Yeah,
You better not let up.
yeah.
So I was like, oh, bet. That's crazy.
That's what's up,
That's all I'm
man.
thinking. I'm like, I'm finna go crazy. So as soon as I got in there, I'm just thinking, just sitting down, I had my tears and stuff.
Mhm.
It's like people in the funeral, they really couldn't even be sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then, like I say, now that actually the video is actually out,
Mhm.
like I wasn't seeing it as me performing. It's like now that I look at that video, that video was giving a lot of people strength.
Oh yeah,
Now
oh
that I
yeah.
see it,
Mhm.
it's like, cause I'm up there turning off for mom. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, this is the last time me and mama doing our thing. I
Yeah.
said, I'm going up, but not really like paying attention. Like man, God is powerful. Like He really be using me to the point like I be noticing it, but I know what I'm doing, but it's like I don't be knowing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
till I
you
Yeah.
see
after
the bigger picture.
after
Yeah.
I see it, I be like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that video giving a lot of people strength. Like people like, man, like you strong, you know what I'm saying? You holding up. So like I said, I just had to do that for mom. And like I say, it's like a tag team thing. That's how I know she's still here with me. Cause me and my mom, we feed off each other energy. So when she on stage, I'm on stage. She like, nah, you didn't get me this time. I got you this time. She be at it. So it's like now. So it's like when that she not here, it's like I did my thing at the funeral. It's like she did her thing in heaven.
Yeah.
And it went viral.
And on that,
Praises,
right?
praises to God. They up there. I said, God was up there tapping them buttons. Probably like, God, get my baby right.
Yeah.
Damn.
They just don't know. What you gonna say, G?
I was gonna say, and on that point, like, I know you get, well, I don't know if you get it personally,
Mhm.
but I know I heard a lot of people on you about taking your shirt off,
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
but they don't understand
but
why you do that.
yeah, exactly.
Could you
but-
explain? Like,
Hold on,
expound
before y'all even get into that,
It's a
because
good
that's
question,
that's
yeah.
good there. Listen, on the Podbean, man, if you want to call in. We'll bring you in live. If you got any questions you want to ask West End Shouted, then please leave the comments in the Facebook or on the YouTube. We're streaming on all those major platforms, wherever you want to check it out. And all you gotta do is drop a comment and it'll come in.
Yeah.
So with that said, go ahead.
Go ahead, West End.
basically, so my shirt situation. See, before that video, I know God video was the first one that went viral, and a lot of people been saying stuff about my shirt. But the only people that really been saying stuff about my shirt is the Christian world,
Yeah.
which is just go ahead and say it, like, which is a bad thing. No judgment. It's like if you see somebody doing something, if you feel like it's wrong, pray for them. Pray
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
Just let it be. Just let the situation be. It's like,
Yeah.
but when you lash out about it, it's like now you being being ungodly.
Yeah.
So it's like I've been getting comments about my shirt
Yeah.
way before this. So now,
way before
like
this.
when they say something about my shirt, like that stuff go through one end, not the other. Like, to be honest, and my shirt is a representation, basically, of me laying out everything on the floor at the altar to God, like just taking everything, all my problems, everything that I go to, all my frustrations and everything. I just lay it out there to God. I want people to be able to see my scars and let people know that I'm transparent, that I'm just like them. So that's the representation of my shirt. Sometimes it just don't come out. Sometimes I just rip it off.
Yeah.
When I rip it off, I feel like it's more of like being free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah.
up, man. So here's my thing. This is how I feel. Like, I feel like if people don't like something that you do, pull you to the side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, here's my thing. Pull you to the side, show you in the Bible where it's wrong, and then it's on you now. You know what I'm saying? It's on you to go on and say, okay, God, show me that this is wrong. Deal with me. Convict my heart if it's wrong. Blah, 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 blah. But all that, doing that out in the opening and, that crazy stuff, man, that's exactly why people look at us the way they look at us. You know what I'm saying? And my thing, like, when I first met you, you know what I told you, and I said here on air, I told you, I was like, hey, when you do it, it's just like David. You know what I'm saying? David danced out his clothes. David did the same thing, and they thought he was drunk, mad, crazy.
Yeah, they thought the boat was crazy.
Yeah, so, my thing is like, I feel like we went to a church one time, and we had this thing called, what we would do, what was it called? Take the mask off. And we would come out with the mask on, like an inner us.
Boy, we got
And people
so
like,
much trouble for
man,
that.
we got so much in trouble for that. Like, oh, that's like
That
a
wasn't like no big
satanic
trouble, but
thing,
yeah.
and say, and we was just like, one church was like, we'll let you come out and witness or whatever, but you can't wear the mask. We're like, all right, we ain't gonna even do that, just out of respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Out of respect. So I feel like, I think it's on the churches to do their research on the artists.
Yep.
Because I feel like if you invite that artist out, you invite that artist
know
out
what they
because
do.
you invited him out for a certain reason.
You know what they
Evidently,
do.
somebody knew him or you've seen him. You know what I'm saying? And you liked him. Don't try and change. Only, like I said, the only reason we did that is in that and a couple other things because it was out of respect. And my mom don't tell. And that's one thing I don't play. You know what I'm saying? I love respect. You know what I'm saying? So I get it to you. But at the same time, I'm going forth, and it's like, if this is what I do, and you know this is what I do, it's on you to do the research.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm not supposed to go to you and say, hey, I do this, I do that. No, you're supposed to go and follow me and see what I do, and then say, okay, do we really want this in our church or not? You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. But I think anybody who know you or anybody that know anything about you should already know.
Thing they think about.
Yeah. And I don't have people hit me like, won't you all get Westside out? Westside, take his shirt out. These churches don't want it. They're gonna be on that.
Yeah.
And I know when to bring you in. You know what I'm saying? I know
you already know what's up.
Yeah, so I know certain times to say, okay, Westside and Shawty, can you come here? Can you come now? And holler, do that. I hit you up.
Yeah.
But the thing is, well, we knew what was going on with that menu. But anyway, I hit you up. But the thing is that it's certain places I won't bring you in, or I won't even do, or certain people I won't, because I know that church. You know what I'm saying? And why would I put you in that predicament? It's crazy. You know what I mean? But anyway, my thing is, I see like some of your things on some of your music, or not even your music, when you actually ministering, right? Sometimes you don't even say your words, you just really get into a praise. What's that like? Like how is that? You know what I'm saying? Like I see, like you'll be like zoned out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even say the words. The words are performed the whole time, and everybody out there just like this. I know they hear the words, but at the same time, you're zoned out. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what can you tell us? Like, what be going on at that moment, or where you be at that moment?
He already said it. I be zoned out. Like some shit, you hit the head on the nail. Like I really be zoned out. Like
Yeah.
like even when me and my mom be up there, like when she be up there, she said something. She don't even really be seeing the crowd or nothing.
Yeah.
Just go. But it's like I hear everybody, but it's like I really don't really see nothing. I can hear real good, but it's like I really don't see nothing like that.
Yeah.
So everything just go black.
Okay. Okay.
And I just get in that mode and just me and God just be there.
Okay.
It's like it's like that with me because it's like I really don't, and it's like that because I don't really need a crowd.
Yeah.
But I do that stuff at home, like so serious. Like I would be in my mirror, like going in at the house,
Yeah.
like just like going in, like seriously going in at the house.
Yeah.
So like when I get out in front of people and I know people there, but it's like the same time when I get up there, I see people, I'm going in, but it's like, okay, after a while, just whoop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just go into that mode, like you say, just black out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's what that be like. It's a wonderful feeling. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that's the best feeling in the world. Like when my life first changed, like that first encounter with God, like that's the best feeling in the world. When I first had that day, that Holy Spirit, I promise you, I feel like I could go in the club I can walk in anybody club with no money. I promise you I was gonna get in. I didn't have to have $1.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
That's how you felt. That's what's up.
That's
the Holy Ghost right there. That's the Holy Ghost right there. For real. For real.
It feel that good.
Yeah. So what's I'm trying to see. Okay, we're gonna get on another note on this one. This now is to really like pick your brain, see where you at, and see what you really think about certain things. First of all, I don't know if you've been watching our show or not, but we ask this question. I always ask every artist this. So it's not like it's just you. If you go back, every artist be asked this. I think it's like 3 or 4 questions. My first question is, how do you feel about the shootings? Police shootings. Like, what's your thought on that? How do you feel about that?
One, I feel like they done lost their mind.
Mm.
2, like I'm a reader and an observer, and all this stuff that's going on in the world. God said it was gonna be this way.
Yeah.
And it was in Timothy, I think in Timothy, I gotta pick the verse. I gotta find the verse, but it's saying that men will be lovers for money. Children will be having children, like, and all this stuff going on now. So it really don't surprise me, but just to see it and live in it, that's what surprises me the most. So like all these shootings going on, like it's uncalled for.
Yeah,
and I feel like I'm not into the racial thing or anything like that. Like and hard to stop and hard to stop. I said no matter black or white, they know I'm so official.
Yeah.
No matter,
and we're gonna be playing. We're gonna be playing that a little bit.
You is, you can praise God.
That's right.
No matter what color you, I don't care. Wrong is wrong. Right is right. White, if you wrong, you wrong. Black, if you wrong, you wrong. White, if you right, you right. Black, if you right, you right.
Amen.
That's just how it goes. It's simple as that. Because if I see my black brother doing something wrong, it's like, okay, now that's wrong. It's like, why you just gonna go out there and shoot that white person? They ain't did nothing to you, like just because they racist. Like, you can't just do that.
Yeah.
Some people be like, yo, we know we supposed to do that. They be killing us.
Yeah.
No, that's not the point. He wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
But if they do it, so like with George Floyd, that's wrong. Like that's dead wrong.
Exactly.
Like you don't do nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like that is wrong. Like
okay.
Like how do you even like feel about that situation? Like, I don't care who see that, no matter what color was down there, Mexican, purple, green, whoever had that knee on that man's neck was wrong.
Yeah. You're right, man. You're 100%. Hey, Krista, if you listening, can we get something to drink? If you in the house,
someone commenting on the. Is those comments or I can't tell?
Yeah. Stephanie. Hey, what else, Stephanie? She just said right. She said true. So
yeah.
So, and if y'all have any questions, man, that y'all want to ask West End, definitely put them comments in, man. We can see them. Okay, so my next question is, I know you be in the streets. I know you actually be out there, talking to people. I see it. You put it out. My thing is, what do you think about the Christian artists that try to live both sides of the world? And what I mean by that, like, try to fit in and do certain things with the secular world, but then still try and fit in and do the same thing as a Christian. And you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just asking, like, how do you feel about that, or what is your thoughts on that?
It's a balance.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a balance. Like as far as like, I mean, I feel like you can't. My mom always told me you can't do this and do this. You can't just
Amen.
do this and do this.
Mm-hmm.
You got to pick one, which one you want to do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this, but at the same time, I'm gonna be transparent with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be in the world and do what they doing, but when they see me, they gonna feel and look like it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I know what you're
Because
talking about.
that's how I be.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when I go out and when I'm chilling with my boys and stuff, it's like I be me. I don't have to do what they doing. They do what they do. They smoke what they smoke. They drink what they drink. They do what they do. But it's like once they see me, and it's like the way I maneuver, and it's like he on something different. But it's like he not trying to still be cool like you saying, and then you know be in the street and be with God.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah, God's in the street, but it's like you at the end of the day, you had to make a decision on how you living.
Exactly.
And I feel like us as Christian artists, when we in this world as rappers, see, we focus on trying to relate to the people too much instead of being yourself.
Well, what you talking about?
It's like they gonna relate. If they relate, they relate. If it's
Yeah.
for them, it's for them. If it's not, it's not.
Yeah.
So it's like if they can relate, like we try to, we need to put on this, we need to look like them so they can see this. No,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, no, you're gonna be you. And I feel like that's where that come from trying to be like secular artists and you know, and have all the drip on and look a certain type of way so people can have this certain image. Then next thing you know, people started getting back into them ways.
Yeah.
Start, you know, little Hollywood. Show up to the shows. Like,
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
this, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah,
Trust
so
me.
it get like that. So I feel like in that it's like you either gonna pick one. You can't do both.
Yeah.
Point blank period. You can't do both.
Yeah.
Ain't no this side and this side. Ain't no both sides. You either on God's side or you on no side. And that's
Okay.
one thing I learned. God, he not playing nowadays.
No, he ain't.
It ain't no more in between with God no more. So people might well just get rid of that. You're either for it or you're not. And that's just me. That's why I try to just be myself and continue to show people love. That's why a lot of people, you know, really mess with me, because I be myself, and I don't try to be something that I'm not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stephanie said, "Be in the world, not of the world. Be an example."
Exactly.
And that's 100.
Yeah. So pick a side.
Exactly. All right. So, how do you feel about Black-owned business? Like, when I say that, right? Because see, I ask these questions because these are like topics that people always talk about.
Good questions though.
Yeah. So my thing, before I even say anything, how do you feel about it? And what I mean by how you feel about it, do you think you should support it no matter what? How do you get what I'm saying? So
it's crazy. Me and my best friend Mert was talking about this the other day. He said that about Black-owned businesses, like I feel like it's good, but in our community, like our Black-owned business, when we see other Black people doing something and they feel a certain way, it's like they feel like they can get in the door and do certain stuff and then start wanting to steal from their own people.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
So it's like I feel like with Black-owned business, we need to be more firm with our business. Stop being lenient.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right.
Because it's like, okay, we Black-owned, like we just want to do stuff and put stuff up. But it's like people come, like say Black-owned business might have a food truck, might be outside or something like that. It's like all these people coming up, but it's like, okay,
yeah.
But then after all these people coming up, they giving out money, they supporting the business or whatever. But after a while, it's like, that Black-owned business, it'll grow. But it's like the needs, and like the needs and the service and things don't be there. Like with Black-owned business.
Yeah, the professionalism.
Like we gotta be able to like stand firm on stuff.
Yeah.
It's like I say, if you're gonna do something, do it.
Yeah.
Don't halfway do it.
There you go.
Yeah. So I feel like we be halfway doing it, but it's like if we get all the way in there and we do it all the way, It's like, yeah, I don't mind supporting black business. I love it because that's
Yeah.
what we need. Like,
Yeah.
that's exactly what we need. We need to build on top of each other and help each other.
Mhm.
But we have to be more firm and you know, and stand on what we stand on. Like, if just the price, that's the price.
And don't let your brothers and your sisters and uncles
Yeah.
and cousins
get
come
you.
in and
Yeah, yeah.
just because it's yours, they run it any kind of way. Yeah.
No, you
yeah.
still no, you still I don't play.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Where your resume at?
Yeah, for real. For real. For real.
Where your
boy. Yeah, for real. So with that one. Now, another one. I got another question for you. We're gonna go back to the Christian artists.
Mhm.
How do you feel about Christian artists who I'm trying to see how to put this. How do you feel about Christian artists who one show up late and then be the first one to leave? Like, how do you think that's something should be done by Christian artists, or what do you think about it?
No, cause my God, on time, God.
Okay, and I feel you on that
He
one.
didn't show up late with that blessing, did he?
Exactly.
Nope. He didn't show up late with that blessing. So
Exactly.
I feel like, and that's always me. Like I get that. Like I said, I get that from, you know, growing up, my parents teaching me, and like my dad, he always told me about that too. Like my dad was like never really late. Like I don't like lateness. Like,
Yeah.
I really don't. I always try to be on time, you know, be in the right place. And I feel like stuff like that gives you a good look. It's always the small stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
And like I say, us Christian artists, you know, it's a big world over here, but then it's small at the same time because
Yeah.
it's like everybody want to be that top dog.
You're right.
But it's
You're
like
right.
what we really supposed to be doing is sticking together.
And I was just finna hit on that one. That was my next question.
Mhm.
How do we as Christian artists become a unit? Because you got a lot of Christian artists, even in Atlanta
Mhm.
and all over, that want to holler, let's get together. We need to bridge the gap. We need to be together. We need to come as one. We need to, but then they only want you to show up at their show
Mhm.
or their ministry.
Mhm.
But then they have an excuse about why they can't show up at yours,
Mhm.
or why they can't be at yours, or why, or when it's time to do something together, they want their name up there. You know, like they the one that did it. They the one that put it together instead of just being a unit thing and just doing it as one whole thing. So how do we get it? How do we get to the point where we can become a unit? And do you know what it's gonna take?
It's crazy because I used, me and my mom used to have talks about that all the time. Like, to be honest, like when we was coming up, my mom was here. I always felt like, you know, a lot of Christian artists, they held their nuts on me. So I really felt like that. Like I was coming up. Cause like I said, when my life first changed, I thought the only person really I knew was Lecrae. I didn't know really nobody else like that. I thought I was the first, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. So it's like when I came in, over the.
Hold on. Repeat what you just said at the beginning. You said when you came in, people what now?
They were holding their nuts on me. Nah, for real.
Nah, for real.
Okay.
No,
With that
straight
said,
like that.
when that said, now them shots fired at anybody that did that or anybody who know you did that.
If y'all did my boy wrong, that's for you.
For real, for real. And listen, y'all, don't look at us like I can't believe he said that. Don't come at us
This
like
the
that.
Nah
This is
For
that
Real
nah for
pod.
real show.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? This is that nah
100% real with you.
100%.
And if you don't know what that mean holding out on you.
Exactly.
Don't want to see you prosper, see you get
A crab in a bucket.
Yep, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? So for real. So, but go ahead, man. Go ahead though.
Yeah, so I really feel like, as I was going and stuff, and my mom talked about that all the time because she used to tell me, she was like, I'm different, but some of these other, gospel artists and stuff, it's like they music, like they talk about it, but it ain't there.
Yeah,
My mom used to always tell me, she used to say, you different. Like I have to hear everybody else's music, but you just different. Not just saying it because she my son.
Yeah.
It's like, people know. And like even people besides that, like a lot of people done told me that. It was like, man, you really be in your stuff, bro. I really like your gospel. It's really gospel rap.
Yeah.
And my best friends and stuff, they tell me all the time, like, man, I heard their music, but your music, but it's really talking about it because I don't really hear it in there like that. So,
Exactly.
but and as far as like sticking together, I feel like different mission for different soldiers though at the same time.
Yeah.
Because
that's
I feel like certain Christian artists, they come at it this way. These people come at it this way.
Mhm.
These people come at it this way, and I come at it this way.
Yeah.
So it's like different missions for different soldiers, but it's like we all supposed to be at that same goal. That's why I say we all supposed to be as a unit and stick together.
But
as one.
I'm saying something like, even if we was to do just like this one thing, like once a year, with all the Atlanta artists
I don't
get
even
together.
think it need to be once a year.
I mean, I do, but I'm just saying
all the time.
all
I know
the
what
time.
you mean though, yeah.
'Cause listen, I be trying to get with people and holler at them and be like, hey man, we doing this, we doing that. Like certain things that we're doing. Even
I know what you mean. Even if I ain't performing, I come out.
yeah.
I know it's not about me, bro. Like
Same
I know
thing.
how to sit in the back and let other people shine.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah.
Trust me,
Come
bro.
on,
I know it's
man.
not my time.
Nah,
Yeah,
for real.
everybody got
Come
their
on,
time.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. Like we got a thing coming up. I think June 19th. I gotta make sure it's a game night.
Oh, you
It's a
talking
youth.
I'll let you know right now.
Yeah, it's a youth
Make
night
sure
at Connect Point, and we want everybody to come out. It's certain people don't have. I know that they don't have something going on.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't hurt. People forget that they put things on Facebook or they put things on Instagram and put stuff
Yeah,
up.
and they'll still tell you.
And then still tell you,
I know
yeah.
it.
So if people forget that and they don't have nothing, and then you be like, dog, we just want you to come out, fellowship. People need to, see you, get to know you, get to see. Because here's the thing.
But before you keep going, because I just want to say this, that's what these other rappers do in the secular world.
Yes.
They put each other
And we
on
supposed to
all
be
they
different.
shows. They put each other on this show. They put each other on that show. They do features with each other. Everybody. That's why people I love Atlanta. I love coming to Atlanta. Y'all so much love.
And I was just about to say that too.
So it's like, if people, these secular artists in Atlanta, they show that's my they really be showing love. They do songs with each other. They promote each other's stuff. They put on each other's page. They put on each other's shows.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
You right. But when it come to us, if I ain't the top dog, like you said, I'm not showing no love.
Yeah.
Man, we share.
And Christ is the body of one.
Exactly.
One.
You forget
Man,
that.
listen, we share.
all
It
the
ain't
way.
one artist.
Yeah.
It ain't one artist that can't go down my line. Not one that cannot go down my line and ain't seen that we don't share your stuff. Not one.
Yeah.
We don't share it. Everybody's now I might not share it all the time,
Yeah, I know what you mean, but you share.
but I share it, especially if it's something I like. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. There's some corny Christian artists. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight up. I just don't. And let me take the corners back. Let me take that back. There's some Christian artists
I know what you mean.
that I don't dig when it comes to music. It's not my type of music.
Yeah.
I'm not sharing that because that's not what I like. And I want people to be able to say, oh, if Chosen picked that, it's got to be good.
Yeah.
And some
You get what
people
I'm saying?
just doing it just to be doing it. Some people ain't even in it.
Ain't even in it. They just doing it to try and make
Piece
a
of
quick
change.
check, some change, or to try and get in the secular world through this. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's my thing. It's like, but we can't even do that. Like some certain Christian artists, I see certain Christian artists, they share other Christian artists. And I'm not just talking about people that's in your little clique that you hang around.
Yeah.
I'm talking about showing love to others.
Yeah.
I've seen
They
it
don't see
to
everything.
some of them.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that we kick it with. Those are the ones that we holler at, or those are the ones that's on the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they show love, and I ain't talking about they show love to us. I see them showing love to everybody else.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it's like, that's what I want to be around. Because I know if that person is showing love to somebody else, then we all good. He ain't gonna look at me and I ain't gonna look at him like, oh, the crowd got to jumping because West End tore it up. But then when I'm out here, they ain't jumping. No. If you heard what I said, and you guys say,
true.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's me.
And then some people got to
That's me.
understand too, though. Like,
It ain't just a show.
Yeah.
It's ministry out here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people got to understand too, though. Like you said, some people do it this way. Some people do it this way. This how you do it.
Yeah.
So the way you do it, people might rock with that because that's your type of crowd.
Yeah.
That might not be our type of crowd
Yeah.
or your type of crowd. So like people got to remember that too.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
It's for who it's for.
yeah. Like
Exactly.
some people don't like Christian rap. They like Christian singing music.
Exactly.
So when you get up there and perform rapping, don't be mad because they ain't feeling you. 'Cause That's not what they listen to. Like,
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. You're right.
And that's what
forget
people
that,
got to. We went on this tour. We went on this tour, and we had people get mad Like let's say we go up, right?
Yeah.
We turn up.
Yeah, go crazy. Yeah.
And I believe in turning up because I know where I came from and I know what God don't deliver me from.
Yeah, I know what's going on. Yeah.
And we turn up. And even if my soldiers ain't turning up, I'll stop the music. Be like, hold on, man, what y'all doing?
Yeah.
And be like, come on. And we turn up, right? And when we done, everybody's like so turned that they'll go and sit down because they so tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you supposed to be happy when you get done.
And then somebody come behind us and they get mad because they ain't turning up for them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you mad?
That ain't
Dog,
the point.
we run up to people that won't even move.
Mhm.
We know the music good and they ain't move. We still turn up like we got a
And
million
then-
crowds behind us.
And then would be crazy. They'll come up and be like, "Dude, that was awesome." They're like,
Yeah.
bro, I couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell because you didn't. They were just sitting there.
Yeah.
And one thing I learned in music, like this plain and simple, in music, like everybody not gonna make it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like
That's
it's
true.
like it's two type of people in music. It's the people that got it and those who don't.
Yeah.
Cause
And
music not
Some
for
people
everybody.
just got it. Like
Yeah.
some, you might hear
Yeah.
RG, might see RG, be like, bro, he just got it, bro.
Yeah.
He got it. Like that's it.
And here's the crazy
Yeah.
thing, though, Wes. My problem is, we don't do it to try and get it. We
Yeah,
just do
exactly.
it. You
Yeah,
get what
I
I'm
know
saying?
you mean,
Yeah.
I'm at a point right now. I don't care if anybody sign me or if they don't.
Same thing I be
I
saying.
don't care if it happens. It happens.
Happen.
I'm gonna take it,
Mhm.
but I ain't studying it. I'm not
Back
looking
up.
for it because when you look for it, then you start to be outside your character. And you start doing things that you knew you shouldn't do
Yeah.
as a Christian
Yeah.
artist. You know what I'm saying? You start finding yourself doing things.
Talking good, yeah.
You know that you know, and then you start because people think selling your soul is just here, devil. Let me put my name on the
Nah,
line.
when
No,
you doing other stuff.
that you know you
Yeah,
shouldn't do. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So
Talk about it.
so that's my thing. But you
Mhm.
know that's no here nor there. But you know people have to just realize that. And I think what I was saying at the beginning, the thing is that even if we come together as a unit one time a year, as a unit,
Yeah.
and just do some type of. They have a birthday bash. Why we can't have a bash for a Christian? We come
Exactly.
together at one
Yeah.
time and have a bash for a
Mhm.
Christian hip hop, Christian hip hop bash.
And even if that, when we had one, we create one of them. But look, still mob to theirs. I want to open up a birthday bash so bad.
Well, what you talking about?
Yeah.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
if we come up there indifferent? I'm talking about they be like, oh, these
And I ain't
Christian
even got to be
artists.
before. I don't care who it is. Whoever,
Nah.
get,
Oh, yeah.
whoever get the first shot,
I'm
birthday
going,
bash, I'm
boy,
there.
I'm going, God,
I'm there.
just invite me.
I'm there with you.
Yes. I'm talking about, boy, we
But I
finna
know
show
how-
so
I
much.
know, I know when it's my time because it ain't my time.
Man,
Evidently,
listen, let me
Yeah.
tell you
if I ain't
something.
get called up there,
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. Listen, I'm gonna be 100 with you. You let somebody like birthday bash, somebody call and say, hey, we want y'all to come out and do whatever. You got 15 minutes. I'm finna call at least 3 or 4 more artists.
yep, I'm do the same thing.
And I'm gonna say, hey, listen, you got one song to
Because I ain't going
perform.
up here by myself.
Yeah, you got one song
Show
to
'em the
perform.
crew.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
tear this thing up.
Yeah.
We're gonna represent, bring everybody.
Yeah.
We coming 100. They're gonna be like,
Yeah.
hold up.
Yeah.
Ain't
It's gonna be to
no
the point
way.
to the
Oh,
pack.
y'all for deep.
Yeah,
It's gonna
ain't
be
no
so
way.
point to the pack where we got basically the whole gospel communion with us, and then we slick gonna be they crowd out there.
Exactly.
Everybody ain't gonna be able to fit on the stage.
Exactly.
They're gonna be like, y'all gotta get these.
They're gonna be like, hold
Y'all
up.
gonna have to get them folks some seats in front.
We got to start looking into this. We got to
Yeah.
start looking into this world.
Yeah.
Because ain't no way. They just came
Yeah.
100 deep.
Yeah.
And
Boy.
everybody that performed, snap. You told me for Christ, hey, you got 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But Westside Shawty finna come do. I know God got a plan. My boy Elder Jones finna come do get him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My boy Highlight finna come do Jungle. Like we
Yeah.
finna
Yeah.
tear this thing up. Like for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go, let's ride, let's
Make
show
them
these
feel
boys how we go. But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So we should be able to do that. And then also, like I said,
Yeah.
Not
Our own.
now that I'm thinking about it,
Mhm.
Yeah,
we
should
need to
do-
get
yeah, we
together
gotta do that
and we
for real.
need to do
Do
a
our-
birthday
Hey,
bash.
You know who need to host
Yeah.
it?
Who that?
Macaroni and Tony.
Oh, Macaroni
Dylan.
Tony and
Dylan.
hey, dog, we get what's
Hey,
so turnt.
I said, and don't.
don't
Yeah.
So
don't solid. Don't solid.
so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Like we need to get together.
That'd be turned.
And even if like let's say one
Man,
person,
I never even thought of it because they got the award shows.
Yeah.
yeah, but
that-
why
but
don't
we
we do
ain't
a
got no-
bash
Concert. Ooh.
and we do it outside somewhere at
Yeah,
a
we
big
gotta get
park?
this started.
So what we gonna do, y'all? Listen.
Lakewood
This,
Amphitheater. What
Yeah.
Lakewood Amphitheater? Y'all need to call us. Lakewood
no, we
Amphitheater.
finna call them. We finna call
We making
them.
the first move.
We finna sit down and we finna talk to every Christian art. We're gonna try and get every Christian
for this,
artist,
man.
whether if you're a Christian CHH artist, if you do music, whatever it is. And we're finna sit and see how we can get this thing together. Even if we have to go in a pot, rent it out ourselves and just do what
that's
we
what
do.
we need to do. We need to send that around. We just need to send all the Christian artists and how about a question? Have a question on the internet. You know them little memes?
Yeah.
How would y'all feel about a gospel birthday bash?
Let's do it. I'm dead serious.
And
When we done,
and see what they say.
When we done here,
see what they say.
if anybody, we finna start hashtagging CHH Christian Bash or however you want to name it, whatever the name need to be. We finna do that. We that you heard it first on Now For Real.
I think it should be called not the Christian bash, the gospel bash.
Then there you go. Cause then that get everybody in.
Yeah, cause I gotta keep that gospel in there.
Yeah, and it gets
that's what we doing. You got to stand out.
So y'all hear it first.
I'm down.
Gospel Bash. We want to head for Gospel Bash 2022. Whew, that just sound right.
That just felt right.
That just felt right. You know what I'm saying? So Gospel Bash 2022. We trying to head for that, y'all. We hoping to God that we able to do that. That's what we're hoping.
And they didn't even think about it like that.
Yes.
God just spoke to us.
It just showed it. So that's what we're gonna listen. It's let me see where we at right now. 7:51. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going for another 8. Oh yeah, appreciate this. Thank you.
It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Let me get one of those. It don't matter whichever one you. There you go. Hey y'all, we sorry, but we trying to get something
drunk. We got hyped up off the gospel bash.
Yeah, about the gospel bash, man. The gospel bash.
We gotta do that for real though.
No, that's. Hey,
listen, amazed.
But
y'all
you
be
know
ready.
It's crazy because I'm just gonna keep it real. It's gonna be real hard. Cause some people after this conversation, a lot of people that you know what I mean. It's gonna be hard to do, but I just want people to get in tune with it. Like I say, we need to come together, a whole gospel bash.
Yeah.
Everybody there.
Exactly. Listen, I didn't even know you can do this. I just found that you can actually put the comments up on the thing that somebody said. Dude, that's sick. Oh, man. I love this dog.
Why we going?
Yeah. I'm sponsoring Yard Stream, man. Yard Stream is a monster, man. Y'all definitely go check that thing out. But anyway, man. All right. So what we're gonna do, right? I'm gonna ask you this question, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into that new song that you got called Hard to Stop. That song that we put out the first time was called dang, I always forget the name of that song. I Know God. And I always go, God got a plan, so that's why.
That's why.
You know what I'm saying? But
everybody say that. God got a plan.
Yeah, and I be thinking like, but what is it that people can look it up on? So anyway, we're gonna go with that first one that y'all heard was that thing is it's been out for a while and it's jumping still jumping. But we want to go to this new one so y'all can just see, you know, how far along it came, the progress, and just, you know, and after everything that we talked about his mom and everything, how God ain't gonna stop him. You'll be able to feel this. But anyway, this last one that I want to ask you before we go into some other stuff. What is your thought on Christian artists, or not even Christian artists, just Christians, period? What is your thought on Christians playing secular music that's negative or music that goes against what you're supposed to stand for? How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's the way people take stuff in. I feel like kids these days don't know nothing better than how you was raised. Because like I say, we on Now For Real. I still listen. And I listen to Lil Baby, people like Rod Wave, but it's like the music I listen to, like it's more heartfelt, but it's rap, but it's like at the end of the day, I still know right from wrong.
Yeah.
And I know how to cut things off of my spirit and not let things in.
Okay, so when you say that, right, here's my thing. What about, and I'm not saying that, okay, let's take this back. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to listen to the music so you can keep up. I'm not even saying that you're not supposed to listen to the music, period. But I have a problem at is when you are supporting it. And what I mean supporting it, where you're putting it on your Facebook, you're putting it on your Instagram, you're riding by, your windows are down, and then some young cats pull over and they see you bumping, you know, and the dude talking about kill them all or whatever they saying.
Yeah.
That's where I had an issue at.
Me
And I'm
too.
not saying, look, y'all, let me
you're right.
let me explain something to you. I'm not saying go in your home and hide what you do. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it's just like love songs.
Yeah.
Half of them love songs that we listen to
It's
when
a
talking about
time and place
marriage.
for everything.
Yeah, it wasn't talking about marriage. They were just talking about really getting it on.
Yeah.
But when you're with your wife, you're not going to listen to Christian music
Yeah, of course.
unless Christian music, whoever did the Christian music, got some love songs. And I don't know too many Christian artists that got some good love songs. So you're going to listen to those songs in your bedroom.
Mhm.
So my thing is, I'm not saying go hide, but what I am saying is, if you, it's a difference if you're at home and that's what you listen to and that's you, because you, it's the same thing with movies and everything.
Yeah.
There are certain people who can listen to go look at a movie and that's it. It was a movie.
Yeah.
There's some who trying to act that movie out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know the difference. But what I'm saying is, when people see you and you're doing that, that's what a problem lies with me. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And that's what I'm saying. So how do you feel about if you ride by and you see whoever you know as a Christian artist? Let's just say you don't know him personally. You just seen him. You don't know me like super, super personal. So if we ride and you ride and you see me bumping Too Short, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Or whoever, would you look at me different? Or would you look at that different, like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, not, I thought it was a Christian, but like, well, me, I'm gonna look at it like, wow, you're supposed to be against that, dog. Hey, man. But that's what I'm saying when it's out in the open and you just supporting it and promoting it, like,
Yeah.
So
I know what you
how
mean,
do you feel about it?
Like when if they hop out the car and start, throwing
Yeah,
it up.
yeah.
Boy, like, no, we ain't doing all that. But I feel like I wouldn't judge them. I would say what's up and keep moving. Cause like I say, they'll get, you know what I mean, that's the type of stuff that'll drag you back. Not saying I'm strong like that, not to get dragged back, but you know, some people not strong like that. So like they'll get dragged back, and then other conversations start popping up. Next thing you know, y'all two smoking a blunt together.
Yeah. And I think
it's
you're
true.
right. You're right. I think
So
like,
you're right.
I just never thought about it like that.
yeah, I think like, see, when
But
people
I would tell them like if you're gonna listen to it, like, be careful. Like, just be like, I was like, man, you need to be more careful next time.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, when people use judgment and they use that word judgment, I don't know what it means to you, you know, but when I hear judgment, or if I hear people use that, to me, it's more like, when I hear people say it, it's more like clamming stuff down your throat. You wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. And to me, when I come at a person, like if I seen you doing it, right? I'm like, can I holler at you, man? And you go, and I'm like, hey, dog, look, I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but I am gonna speak some light.
Yeah.
And my light is, you just gotta be careful because people see you.
Yeah.
And you
They
say you're a
watching.
Christian.
Yeah.
So if a young kid see you, he gonna be like, oh, so it's cool to continue to do, so I can still tote my gun and smoke my dope and still go out here and rob and steal and whatever. Because he listened to that music. So it's still cool for me to do. You just don't know how the young people take it. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I say be careful. So my thing is like, I would say that to him, but I'm not gonna come at you, man. You know that junk wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. You supposed to be a Christian. No, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And I think we as Christian artists or Christian people we have to stand.
Yeah, and they try to keep a certain image.
Yeah.
That's what that be too.
Yeah.
They want to keep a certain image to make it seem like they tough.
Yeah.
Like, you're not tough.
Like, dude.
You never was tough.
Exactly. not even that. It's just like, dude, you a Christian. Like,
Yeah.
you putting yourself out there a little too much.
Yeah.
Cause it's like these folk really not playing. You already heard they shooting up the church. They don't care who you is. People don't care who you is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, start that tough guy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, come on, man.
Everybody, somebody come around the block, then you talking about you throwing it up, and they ask you blood or something.
Yeah.
And then
Like,
next thing you know, you like, oh no, I got
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah. So that bullet don't have no name on it. Plus that bullet, you ain't bulletproof.
Right,
So
that's true. Now that was a great question, bro.
yeah. So that's it, man. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into we're gonna take a break. we're gonna play your new one.
Hard to stop me.
If you want to tell them what it's about, introduce it, and then we're gonna go right into it. You know,
hard to stop, and all the obstacles that I've been going through, you know, with mom and grandma and all the things I've been going through and everything like that. Like, I just want people to know, like, it's gonna be hard to stop. Anything that I'll go through is gonna be hard to stop. And this is actually what was on my heart after all this happened. And I actually recorded this song when mama and grandma was in the hospital.
Oh wow. So here we go, y'all. Hard to stop.
Yeah. Can't give up now. You know what I mean? Gonna be hard to stop me. Too tough. Keep going. Ain't gonna never stop. It'll be hard to stop. You wasted shout. Till I go with that until they tried to knock me down. Say I can't make this up, no, I don't deal with clowns. Say I gotta make it out of the hood, I came from lost to found. My spirit be so tough, say they can't stop me now. It gotta be hard to stop, it gonna be hard to stop. I'm gonna be hard to stop, it gotta be hard to stop. It gotta be hard to stop, it gotta be hard to stop. It gotta be hard to stop, it gotta be hard to stop. No, I can't give up now, no, I can't give up now. I gotta wear my smile, I ain't got time to frown. They try to give me word, they try to give me the skirt. I really fed out on my knee, my God, he told me don't worry. My mama taught me so well, can't live my life in fear. A real boy said I hear, say I be knowing that he here. The devil tried to take us out, yeah, he said I won't make it. I looked myself in the mirror, I say you know I had to face it. You gotta feel my love, I showed all of my pain. Hey, look at all of my scars, my life it got so hard. They say they love you, ain't when it beneficial. No matter black or white, they know I'm so official. So they go with they mean till they tried to knock me down. Say I can't make this up, no, I don't deal with clowns. Say I gotta make it out of the hood, I came from lost to found. My spirit be so tough, say they can't stop me now. It gotta be hard to stop, it gotta be hard to stop. I'm gonna be hard to stop, it gotta be hard to stop. It gotta be hard to stop, I gotta be hard to stop. It gotta be hard to stop, it gotta be hard to stop. Say all my life I waited, God he taught me patience. I finally glad I made it, change my situation. Don't let them hold you back, say I delete distractions. Feel my pain, look like I'm in a movie, they won't catch me out there. I love to kick it with my fam, and I can't just let go. Apply pressure with the Holy Spirit, I had to let my pain show. I knew I'd figure it out, I really wasn't having no doubt. Say everything that I done, for sure I really be bout. I praise him all day and night, see I be shining my light. Say I'm just making my way, I knew that I would get right. Say keep it pushing, shout it, don't you give up now. Yeah, it's raining blessing, keep on coming down. So they go with they mean till they try to knock me down. Say I can't make this up, no, I don't deal with clowns. Say I gotta make it out of the hood, I came from lost to found. My spirit be so tough, say they can't stop me now. It's gonna be hard to stop, it's gonna be hard to stop. I'm gonna be hard to stop, it's gonna be hard to stop. It's gonna be hard to stop, it's gonna be hard to stop. It's gonna be hard to stop, it's gonna be hard to stop. No, I can't give up now, no, I can't give up now. It's gonna be hard to stop. No, I can't give up now, no, I can't give up now. It's gonna be hard to stop.
Weston Shawty. Hey, listen,
it's gonna be hard to stop.
we back, y'all. Y'all seen the song, man. I love that song, dog. I love that song.
Appreciate it.
And this ain't just talking.
I really know it.
Yeah, this just like for real. If I don't like, man,
Y'all got a system in your car, play that, it don't hit.
yeah, it's hard. That is in my I got
That's
so
in my
much song, but
playlist.
that's in my playlist and it's on my my DJ stuff. So when we go out, that thing get played along with a lot of other artists. But anyway, man, that song, we had already hit on it for the ones who came in or just came in. We had already hit on that song about your mom and everything. So we really won't go back to that. I don't really want to go back to that because my mind be on some other stuff and I be thinking. So
I got you on that.
yeah. So you got a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So to me, look from the outside looking in, right? Like, you know, that night, then when I found out that happened with your mom's, though, I had hit you up.
You did?
Yeah, I did. I DM'd you. Now, like, looking from the outside in, it's crazy because like you lost your grandma and your mom's, but you recently just got a child. So it's like, in a way, it's like you lost two, but you gained somebody in a way.
Right, yeah.
And it's like, dude, like, how that feel to be a father now?
Man, it feels so good. Oh man, I love my son. I'm so thankful for God. I did not have to go on Maury. I'm so thankful. I love you, God. I love you. But yeah, it's awesome though. But yeah, man, fatherhood's amazing. My girlfriend Kia, like it's amazing. Like he actually was born March 14th. His name is Cuban Rashad Manuel. He was born March 14th. And that day, actually, March 14th was the baby shower.
Yeah.
And that same day he was born. We didn't even make it to the baby shower.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And it's just so crazy because my mom is a Pisces. Her birthday is February 23rd. And my dad's birthday is March 12th. And now my son's birthday is March 14th.
For real.
Exactly.
they all Pisces.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm like, man, my son is a Pisces. And then one more last thing, and it's crazy because he got my favorite basketball player of all time birthday.
Who that?
Steph Curry.
You like Steph Curry?
Love Steph, bro. Steph the GOAT. They sleep on.
Yeah, Steph is a monster. Steph is a monster.
I can't say all time.
Steph is a
Man,
monster.
my boy born March 14th, just like my son. So.
Steph reinvented the game. I gotta get to him. He reinvented the game
like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he did. He changed the game.
My boy so humble. My boy love Jesus. My boy got the scripture on his shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't know that.
I know they don't.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? See, look,
I got the shoes.
He knew.
I know.
He knew.
I got the shoes. I
See,
had the
Yeah.
shoes.
Yeah.
Love Curry,
probably
man.
about
Real
4
humble
Yeah.
guy. Love his personality, love his game. And my son, but on his birthday, I said, wow, look at God.
Okay, now you said something. Now there's gonna be some controversial stuff because you said something, and I gotta bring it up because people gonna be like, "This ain't now for real." If I don't, and you know, you're showing favoritism. I can't show no favoritism to nobody, even though I like you and me and you cool, and but I gotta get this. You said that you have a baby, and you said that you have a girlfriend, so that means you're not married, correct? So a lot of people are gonna look at that and go, "Oh, he's not married."
Yeah.
Okay, now my thing is, how do you feel about that? 2, do you plan on? And yeah, I'm gonna ask those questions. And listen, I hate that it came now, but I'm the type of person where I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so for anybody that's looking at this, or for anybody that sees this,
tune in.
I don't care who you are. If it's a question that needs to be asked or a question that's gonna ask, I'm gonna ask it because I feel like you have to get to know that person and you have to understand where that person comes from. You have to know what that person is thinking. Not that I'll go after that, but really, I just want to know, like, you know, are you planning on it? And 2, what do you say to people, you know, when they look at it and go, you know, he got a baby and he got a girl and they're not even married or whatever, but he's supposed to be a Christian follower. How do you how do you respond to stuff like that with people?
I say everything happened for a reason. Like, answer number 2, yes, I do plan on getting married one day. But with me, it's like the way I move is like I try to be so secure in everything that I do to even move forward. I say I understand the baby's there, but I say I feel like things happen for a reason and everything. Like as we get older and as we grow, we learn and mature as we keep reading as followers and things like that. But it's like one thing I do know is like as growing up with my moms and aunties and stuff, it's like some of them weren't married, but then sometimes babies do happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you out there doing what you doing,
And people do screw up. So
yeah, of course, babies do happen. So it's like, okay, it happens, but then again, also at the end of the day, I feel like babies are a gift from God.
Mhm.
So it's like I understand, like like out of wedlock, because a lot of people do, that's true.
Yeah.
But it's like, and then it's better to be married than to be,
Mhm.
be out here sinning. But I feel like as you grow and you learn, things start to happen more. And like I say, God, He's all about He about forgiveness, and
You're
things
right.
like that. And I feel like people shouldn't just be like, just be so, be so passive about it. Like, just not even just like try, like at least try.
Yeah.
If it's you slip up and happen, y'all done did it, bam, okay, and that happened. But you know what I mean? At least try. Don't just be out here like, oh, I ain't listening to that. I'm just out here just doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like at least try and be more, willing and open to, what God trying to give you. Because sometimes people really actually want to wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some people, actually really don't want to wait. And then I feel like certain things go on in people's life till they feel like, they need for this to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things like that. Because it's crazy because a lot of women can't even get pregnant.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I feel like even with my situation, I feel like as I move forward and as I keep going, I feel like all my life, I feel like everything happened for a reason and it starts to unfold.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and God was sending me to a certain place. Like I said, I don't have my mom here anymore. I say everybody's situation different, but now He has came. Not saying I'm not gonna get married, but I said I be feeling like sometimes, like God already know what's gonna happen before it happen.
Yeah.
Like I feel like some people might have a baby, and the next thing you know, later on down that line, they do get married.
Yeah.
But it's the girl they had a baby with, but they might not have had the baby when they got married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but then again, sometimes that person might not be for you.
Yeah. You're right.
And then it's like somebody else might be,
Yeah.
I just feel like when things like that, it just be like the current events that be happening for people. Cause like I said, I feel like babies, they're a gift from God. Like babies, they didn't ask to be here.
They done.
Yeah. So
Right.
it's like when one pop up, it's like you gotta be with it.
Yeah.
And some people actually, and a lot of people actually, when they do have babies, some people just want to go ahead and rush and get married.
Yeah.
And I feel like when that do happen, sometimes it's like
It messes up.
you don't rush into it and got married, and now you really not even supposed to be with this person.
Yeah.
Just because you want to marry because they're the baby.
Yeah.
It's like I be want people just to be real with themselves.
Good answer. Good answer. And here's the thing, man. I asked you that question and I wanted sincere and realness. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's about. And I'm hoping to God that you go ahead and get married. I'm not trying to rush you. I ain't saying hurry up, but I'm just hoping to God that it does happen. But at the same time, it's the same with me. I'm ain't nobody here no angel.
Yeah.
My son was born. Me and my mom. Me and his mom. For real. For real. Me and his mom wasn't married when we found out about him, and when we got married maybe 7 months after we found out that she was pregnant
coming to the world. Little ATL Beats was coming.
Yeah. So we didn't even start out like that. And I told God, I said, and I'm gonna be 100 because some people might not be like this, and some people God might answer like this. But I told God, I said, listen, I'm not getting married until the woman that had my kid, that's who I'm with. I said that, you know what I'm saying? Dude, and people were like, well, you just, you got no. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. I've had a lot of women.
He was a wild child.
And when I'm with a woman for like a year or so, the rubber come off. Like, I'm just being 100. And I know for a fact what I done did.
Yeah.
And that one child has popped up and been with that woman a year, 2, 3 years, and no child. And then I'm with her and it happens. So I know ain't no, and people might look at me like, God, dog. But I know ain't no 15, 20 women.
Know what you mean? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I don't did this certain stuff in that they ain't not got pregnant.
Yeah.
No, sums up. God said, okay, since you did that, I'm gonna make sure you know
I was just about to say that too.
You know who yours is. So mine's happened like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I said, okay, that's my wife.
Yeah.
We finna make this happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
So yeah. So my thing is, everybody might not happen like that. And like you said, everybody might not be meant to be with the person they had
Yeah.
the baby with. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, if I wouldn't have asked that question or asked it, people would have looked at me like, oh yeah, you say this to no for real, but you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You showing favoritism. I don't show no favoritism. You know what I'm saying? If the question is there and it's there, I'm gonna ask it.
Yeah,
If God tell me not to, I don't care what nobody say. I'm not gonna answer it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted people to hear from you and to know you about that situation. And then we go from there. But y'all hear it, you heard it.
You heard it
Yes,
here
sir.
first.
So it's there. You know what I'm saying? And it's put out there in the opening. So it is what it is. With that said, this other question that I want to ask you. I gotta start, man. I'm gonna be 100. I gotta start doing notes because I had like 50 questions I be want to ask, and then I'm like, I remember. And then when you get here, just like, bloop, 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 you know what I'm saying? Forget everything. But and then I have some that I want to ask, but I want to save till later. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm just gonna go into this one, and then if I think about the other ones, I'll bring them. But this one here, when you go into the booth, right, or when you go in and you do music, how do you start off? Do you pray first? Do you write? Do everything just come on top of the head? Do you kick people out and say, y'all gotta leave, I gotta do this? Like how do you record?
Okay, yeah, I actually pray before I write a song.
Okay.
I don't have to be at the studio yet.
Okay.
When I get there, I like the vibe.
Okay.
So when I get there, I tell Mucho to, that's my engineer. I tell him to load up the beat. When I get to the studio, I be ready to work.
Yeah.
Like I don't be wanting to play.
Yeah.
I be ready to work. So I get in, I tell Mucho to load up the beat. And then I sit there like I feel like my praise in the studio be my prayer.
Yeah.
Cause like even when I rap and I perform, I feel like that's when God hear me the most. Like when I'm performing. Like when I'm in that mode. So it's like when I'm in the recording mode, I feel like that's my prayer because of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And it's like it set a different energy to the atmosphere because like even my engineer tell me, he said all these other rappers come in here like they don't really be wanting to record because they come in there playing, they do this, they say all these secular artists come in here. He said, but when I come in there, it's like the vibe just changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I probably do that. Record breaking time I probably did 3 songs in an hour.
Wow.
Cause like I have all my stuff wrote already.
Okay. So you do write.
Yep.
Okay.
Everything wrote. Like I'm not a freestyler.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not a
freestyler. Like, I'm not a freestyler. Like, I be had to think about this stuff. Yeah. I like that's just me. When I put it on paper, I just be like, cause it's like it's really freestyling on paper, but you just writing.
You just writing, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. I really never like when I say something, I don't really want to change it. I always want to go back and change it.
Yeah.
I be like, nah, I was supposed to say that. That's how I be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was supposed to say that. So when I get in there, I do that, and then like I just like to vibe out and like I just like to have fun in Christ when I'm at the studio. That's what I saw, and I have sessions by myself. Like I would invite people to the studio, but like people at the studio, I tell Mucho I don't need nobody in the studio because I don't like people in my session. All these because the studio I'm going to, you still got secular rappers around.
Oh yeah. Some folks gonna say something.
Yeah, they still around here tripping.
He over there hanging with them.
Nah, they ain't even gonna say that. I don't be worried about them not saying that.
Some people be like that.
Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, not knowing like, dude, this is where I'm supposed to be at.
Yeah.
So like sometimes, like, man, honestly, like you being there and you being cool with bro, it's like that be your group. That's who you supposed to. Cause I mean, one day someone might walk in and be like, dang, bro, what he rapping about? Like, then that's your opening right there.
No, that's how they do when I be in there sometimes.
Some people like, man, that man in there, he in the middle of it, man. He folk be smoking all that in the studio. Like, nah, it's not even like that. I'm just here to do my music.
Yeah. No, I don't be stunned.
Yeah.
I come there to change the whole atmosphere.
Yeah.
So when they see it and then when they hear it, they be like you say, some people they do walk in, they be like, bro, hold on. I like that.
Yeah.
Then Mucho, my engineer, he be like, oh, he a gospel artist. He done went viral and everything. Like, hold on, he rap. I be like, hey. And then they'll go on now, because I say I don't really be liking nobody in my session unless people like I invite there. But like Mucho have a session, people be at the studio, like he'll kick them out for me. Like, it just be me and him.
That's
man.
love.
That's what's up.
love.
That's what's up.
I be trying to focus, bro. And
Yeah, I
people
feel you.
be trying to steal the sauce.
Yeah, boy, what you talking about? What you talking about?
You gotta be careful when you doing music,
Man, boy, you'll hear your song somewhere else and hear your style somewhere else, boy, for real.
Hold on, I just did that song.
I was just, and then when you tell people, well, I got some stories, but when you tell people, they be like, yeah, right. Just don't know, boy. I was there with him, and now he done got me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I understand that. I understand that. So, I want people to know, like, this ain't something that I just hit you up and it's like, oh, you're an artist that, you know, I just wanted to get on here. Like, we actually did some music together.
We've been on West End.
Yeah, we've been on West End. So like, we did music together.
Yeah.
It's actually on Applying Pressure, right? Is it on the
on
Applying Pressure.
Yep.
Rules
to Make.
Yeah, but I think it said Mac.
It said
It got
Rules to
spelt
Mac.
wrong. Yeah, it said Rules to Mac.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It got spelt wrong.
Happening, got
Yeah.
spelled wrong, but
So,
it's Moves to Mac on there.
Yeah, but it's called Moves to Make. And it's a hot song. I'm like, we actually, Lord willing, and if everything go right, I'm gonna hit
Shoot
my boy.
that video.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit up Gorilla Militant. I ain't messed with him in a while. Ain't got to talk here.
Boy, Militant, shout out Millie.
Yeah, shout out Millie, man. But we gotta I'm gonna try and get him to come back and shoot a video. Me and West End gonna do that video. But like I was saying, me and him, we got a song and we did the song and everything, and the vibe was good. I think
it was a vibe.
Yeah, the vibe was the vibe.
I got moves to make too.
I got.
Yeah,
I don't got it.
I know what's going on. I know what's going on.
But that's the song, man. Y'all could go definitely check it out. But what I was getting at is when we bring people on the show, it's either we done did songs with them, or we've been in there, we've been on the streets with them, or we don't did something. It ain't just bringing you, it ain't just bringing you in. Yeah, there might be some artists that we might get that we just bring in.
Lord willing, we get some folks.
Big folks, some big ones. So, and when I say big ones, mean like the ones that's got the machine behind them. Because and you know what, man? Like, I don't even like saying that because like
it do feel weird.
It feel weird. It's like almost like you're downgrading what you do. Yeah. By saying,
but see, it's the crazy, and you know the crazy thing is though, like honestly, I honestly, you and it's a few other artists that I look at and be like, bro, like they big. Yeah. So to me, honestly, West End, you a big artist because like every time because like you said, the Christian world is like it's big, but it's small at the same time. Yeah. So like everybody I run into, bro, y'all gotta do a song with. We don't have so many people tell us we had to do a song with you. And like, they don't even know. We've been got the song. So
we've been got the song.
We've been knowing, bro.
But hey, like, look, they don't even know my boy on the new album. Shh.
Exactly.
We gonna speak to
listen. Okay. So listen, for all y'all that need them beats, man, holla at ATL Beats, boy. He don't made
he's solid though.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
I think we the first one to get that news. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure I play that part when we do the promo. Hey, listen, okay then. So, my boy made West End SHAWTY album. Correct. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he made that album. Y'all heard it here first. Mm-hmm. So
it's on the way.
It's on the way. It's on the way. So, listen, whenever you want to get me on something, I'm there.
Look, that's on the way.
I'm gonna show you, nigga. You already done made it there. It's already there. But hey, listen, man. Like, how do you like? Do you just like when you go in the studio, right? And people want you to be a part of, one of their songs. How do you decide if you're gonna do it or not? Like, I find myself right where it's like somebody want me to be on it. We talk, we discuss, and then I get on it. And I used to do this stuff where it was just like free, like, okay, I'm just gonna get on it. You know what I'm saying? And then some of the stuff wasn't even good. And now I'm saying like, I'm saying here, I'm like, man, I'm not doing it no more. Like, I got to start picking songs, and like if they hot, they hot. If they not, I don't even care if you want to pay or not. Like, it ain't about that. But at the same time, I'm not just gonna get on anything because then it shows.
It's almost like
It's almost
football
like-
and jump. It'll decrease your value.
Yeah, it's almost like when you get on it, like artists or like actors in movies.
Yeah.
You just jump on any movie and then the movie be corny. You be like, okay, next time he do a thing, I'm gonna be cautious about going to watch
but
this movie.
Even when like certain rappers too, like even like in the secular world, I be like, bro, now you know you weren't even supposed to hop on that beat. You really were just looking for a quick check.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, you don't even sound right on
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So how do you do that? Do you just jump on everything, or do you? Well, like, what do you do?
I said I'm actually a listener.
Okay.
So I listen first. Like you
Mhm.
say, sometimes most of the time the money don't even get me to move. Like I like I pay for a feature. I'm like, let me hear the song first.
Yeah.
Like before they even start talking about that. I don't even
Yeah.
be talking about I don't even be worried about what they be saying about no feature. I just be like, let me hear the song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hear the song. So I hear the song and I be like, and a couple of features that I got, they was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, they're like, I get it. I'm like, boy, you ain't gotta give me nothing. I like your song.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Just all
I
love.
want to get on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
This song, I don't know where it's gonna go, but I want to get on it. So I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying about like being picky about the song, because it's like you say, you ain't worry about the money. It's like send me the song. It's like I might actually like the song to the point I just want to get on it.
Yeah.
And it's like if you don't put that, or you don't put that price right there, or you done told them like you're gonna get on it, then you listen to it, you don't like it, you like, golly. So that's why I say I let me just listen first before I say anything.
And I know he talking
if
the
I
truth
don't-
because he did me the same way. He was like,
Yeah, no,
I send it over.
Yeah.
Let me hear it first. You know what I'm saying? I like, I bet. And then he hit me back. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
I like the
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that song.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I know what you're saying. Like, it's true. I'm just vouching for it because you did me the same way. You like, hey, I gotta hear it first. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
And I want people to do me like that too, because it's like I can sing you a song, you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's my own, I'm like, we done tried that one day, did a song, I got on here to start rapping crazy.
yeah.
But I wonder what's this song, what's this song, blah, 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 blah. You know, I done sent you the song.
Yeah.
But I'm on the acting a fool.
For real.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you thought I was on there talking about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's why I say you should listen
You
first.
gotta listen. You gotta listen. You gotta listen.
Yeah. That's true though.
Mm-hmm.
So when you approach, when you approach somebody and you want to speak to them about God, right? How does it happen? Do God tell you, or do you hear his inner voice say, "Hey, this person need a hug. This person need to tell you you need to go talk." How does it happen?
I got an answer for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesus, I feel like Jesus is the best finesser in the world. In the
Boy.
whole wide world. Wanna know why? Because like you said about conversation, talking to people, how you approach them, people don't want to hear God all the time.
true.
But God he is that God. But just actually out of real life, like get real with yourself.
Yeah.
People just don't want to,
Yeah.
hearing it. So it's like when people actually, I just lost my train of thought. It was good too. Look at that devil. Look at that devil.
You were saying God is a finesser.
That'd be a hard
There
song,
we
though.
go. There we go. If Vanessa want to know, I look at the woman at the well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The
yeah.
woman at the well. All Jesus did was had a conversation with her.
Mm-hmm.
All he did was ask for a drink of water.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing about who he was, even though he knew who he was.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing about who he was, what he finna do, none of that. All he did was had a simple conversation.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, she started saying what she started saying, and then she said, "Well, I got some water that you'll never thirst from."
Yeah.
She was thirsty. That's what she was doing out there in the middle of the day. She wasn't even supposed to be out there at that time, anyways. But she wanted to go get water.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, she was already running from her problems.
Yeah.
But Jesus had already knew, but all he did was spark the conversation.
Yeah.
And guess what she got? He said, "You got 5 wives." Yeah, I know what you got. And she over there, "How you?" Man, and if you read the text in there, like this lady, I don't even think I promise you, I don't even think she took the jar back to where she was supposed to be going.
Mm-hmm.
When she went back, she told everybody about Jesus. All Jesus did was had a conversation with her.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He just started a conversation.
Yep.
That's it. That's like me going, "Bro, what's going on? You good?
Yeah.
All right? You okay?" And next thing you know, you just start talking.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they just start telling you their whole life story.
But it be like that though. Even when
It's
I'm on the job,
it's just conversation.
even when I'm on the job, it'd be like I just be like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm good." Da da da. And then like we get talking. Next thing you know, they be like, "Man, da 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 da, and then it'll come up in
And
a
you'll
conversation.
never know that person was going through it.
Yeah,
That's why I say Jesus was smooth. You gotta learn how to talk to people because
I
after a
didn't
while,
make that a
like,
song.
people they'll talk to you. They like people if they want to talk to you, they'll talk to you. So it's like when I approach people, I just be me. And this thing, it's like, okay, if you want to talk about that,
We can do it.
we can talk
Mhm.
about it.
Oh yeah,
But if you don't,
I'm here
I
for
lay
it.
low. But as soon as you bring it up, oh, I'm ready to talk. Let's go.
Yeah.
I got you now.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
how Jesus
yeah.
was at
Yeah.
that well.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I
Yeah.
got it now.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
got it now. Like even though he know he was, he know he the Father, Son, the best thing on earth. But he didn't tell her that. He
Yeah.
walk up all in her face. Oh, I'm Jesus. I can do this. For you.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can do
yeah.
some well, you'll never drink from. You ain't never got word. Oh, arrogant. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He like, hold on, like you feel a little too cocky right now.
Yeah, yeah.
All he did was
Is
just
it,
sit
you
there
right.
and-
There you go.
All he
Bro,
did
you're
was
like,
all he
can I
did
get
was
some
sit
water?
there and had a come. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause he had been going all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tired. He needed some water.
Yeah.
I didn't need some water. That's all.
But he
That's-
was really the spiritual realm. He was your spiritual thirst.
Yeah.
He was getting that.
Yeah.
Fuck. And how he was smooth with that. How he just
Yeah.
I said, smooth. I
criminal.
said, boy, I said, how he do that? I said, ooh, I said he got game. I said, but it's true game. I said it's true game. He was smooth. So that's how I approach people.
Okay.
And I try to when I every time people ask, like, not even ask that question, but when I think about that, when people say how would I approach people and stuff like that, I always think of Jesus at the well with that woman.
Okay.
Always.
Okay. So now I'm gonna go into some quick questions, right? And you just give me, your answer on it. First of all, favorite food.
Salmon and
Sa-
rice.
Salmon and rice?
Yep.
Man, I would have never
Different.
guessed that. That's different. That's
Yeah.
super different,
Yeah.
boy. That's
Salmon and
super
rice.
different. Okay. Favorite team, football team.
I don't really got no favorite football team. Falcons just because they the home
Okay,
team.
I was about to say,
Okay.
yeah.
West End, I might have had to cut the thing short.
What about basketball?
Nah, just basketball.
No,
What?
Steph.
Okay.
Golden State all the way.
Oh,
My
man.
boy Clay, come on back. Clay, we
no-
need you, boy.
So no Atlanta Hawks?
They on 5, but I'm Curry all the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, that's the whole team.
Trey Heath 5, yeah. I
Listen.
love forever. I love Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta is going hard right now. Trey Young, he doing his thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I just
See-
love Steph.
See, my thing is Atlanta first, and then if they get kicked out, then I
you
got my
your
team.
backups.
You know,
You
like,
got your
just like-
backups.
My team was Kobe and the Lakers. So I'm not gonna tell nobody they wouldn't. But if Atlanta made it in the playoff, I'm going for Atlanta
Or
over
if it-
anybody.
or
You know what I'm
if
saying? 'Cause that's just how it
Or
was.
See, I'm the
yeah.
opposite.
Atlanta
I'm
first
cheering for
Lakers.
Curry and them first, and then if they get kicked out, I'm going to the house.
Oh man. At least you're real about it. At least you're real about it.
Yeah.
I love Curry too much, bro. I really just like Curry, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
that whole team 5, but I just love Curry.
It's
bro.
Curry.
All right. Favorite TV show.
Don't have one.
You don't have one. Favorite movie.
Taken.
Taken. Oh
Which
man,
one?
that's an awesome.
Which one?
All
though?
of them. The first one, the best one though.
Okay. Oh
First one.
yeah, I love Taken, man.
Yeah.
If y'all ain't seen that, that's a.
I love
That's a
action.
bad
I'm an
movie.
action packed movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I
Action
am.
packed movie guy. Love
Okay.
Action packed.
Like Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kung Fu.
I
okay.
love those Japanese fight movies.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You seen Kung Fu Hustle?
You ever seen it on that series? Welcome to the Badlands.
Boy, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yee, that's my show.
What?
They need to come out with a season.
What?
They need to come out
What's
with the next
going
season.
on with the seat?
They said they not doing it no more. I
I
heard.
ain't gonna lie.
That's why
Dog.
I'm mad.
That fight
Somebody
scene
told me
when
that
it was
a year ago.
I forgot what.
Man,
it was
the
raining or
graphics,
whatever,
how they
Yeah,
that
the
first
raining.
fight-
Yeah,
that
yeah.
first fight when it was,
Man,
that was good.
me and my dad love that show.
bro, I couldn't stop watching it. I was at the
And I'm
TV
like,
stuck.
why
That's
did they stop?
That's my only problem. I just fall out the show too quick.
Because it ended with
yeah.
the dude that
But it was good, though.
with the big black dude that had
Yeah,
all the power.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how it ended with.
So
Mhm.
okay, so we got that. We got your favorite team. We got your favorite food. Favorite sweets.
Oh, you cookies, chocolate chip.
You like chocolate
I just had
chip?
3 of them on the way over here. I promise you on everything. I just had 3 of them on the way from McDonald's.
Oh man.
I got
I'm a cookie fiend. I eat ice cream and cake, but I don't too much care for it. But cookies, stop playing. I can eat 13 cookies.
Do you like soft
Wow.
cookies or do you like the hard one?
No, I'm a bake guy.
Oh, you like? Yeah, okay.
So now, 'cause we had some. I ain't gonna say no name, but he know who he is.
Yeah, he know who he
He
is.
said the soft cookie is for women.
Yeah.
That's for
Nah,
girls.
You don't louse your
Nah.
mind. We ain't gonna put your
Nah.
name
Put
out
your
there.
name out there.
But hey, listen.
That's from McDonald's,
Boy, what you
Wow,
talking about?
You got
Boy?
it,
What you talking about? Okay.
Cookie fan.
Favorite sports?
Basketball.
Basketball, your favorite? Okay, cool. It was 3 more I wanted to ask you, maybe a little bit more, but favorite color?
Orange.
Orange? Wow. Would have never guessed that one. Okay, orange. Especially being from the west side, I would have never guessed orange would be your
Orange because it stands out.
Okay. Favorite number. You got a favorite number?
13.
13. Why is that?
1334.
Oh, okay.
And it's just something when I see that number.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
13.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think that might be it, man. I think that might be it with the quick questions. Just trying to see. Okay, you like spicy food?
Love spicy food.
Love spicy food?
Hot food.
Okay. Now we have this thing, right?
Regular
that
hot sauce ain't hot.
Okay, so now listen, that's what I'm finna get on. That's what I'm finna get on.
Hold on, I got a question. Real quick. Since we doing this, hold on.
I love hot stuff.
Because they were finna go to. Okay, so that
I'll be over there.
what's the name? What they call that? The game night, right?
Yeah.
That is on the 19th.
19th.
Those who don't know, at Connect Point Christian Center,
Which is right over.
3755 Centerville Highway. Now I have a question. Are we taking that to the church? Are we
That's
taking,
what
are we bringing the hot sauce there?
We ain't gonna do that.
No. Listen. Hear me out. Right? We had a section for the people that just want to play. But then for the people that think they good or think they know what they're doing on the cars or whatever, we offer, loser gotta take it.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if they allow us to, we will.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We will.
Man, we got some.
Crystal put his name out there, so I want to go ahead and put it on the thing. Who said she would have done out there? So Elder Jones, we didn't do it. We didn't do it. We just supported it. But listen, so listen, we had this thing, right? What we do with Uno, right? We play Uno a certain way. We do this Uno, and the loser got to take a dab of hot sauce, but it ain't your normal hot sauce.
We got
it ain't your normal.
Pepper, we got Scotch bonnet, we got
everything.
Carolina Reaper, we got different type of hot sauce.
So it ain't your normal hot sauce. And man, we got some, which we finna do a compilation video of everybody here that don't tuck. Man. I got all of them. We finna do of everybody who don't tuck these shots and their reaction. It ain't no joke. So I'll just let you know, if you come to the Connect Point and you come on the 19th of June, man, we might have that thing going just to see how much you really like hot sauce. So just let you know. But for anybody that thinking they got that spade game or that Uno game, even a checkers game, come holler at your boy. Hey, listen, I'm hoping my brother be down here so we can partner up and we tear some heads up in spade for anybody who plays spade. You play spade?
Yep.
So if you got a partner, you bring. I hear what you saying. Yeah. So if you got a partner,
I like the renege. I'm just playing.
So if you got a partner, bring them out for the spade, Uno, whatever it is. We're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff going on, man. So for that. Now, my thing is your favorite fruit.
I said favorite fruit.
Your favorite fruit.
I don't even know my favorite fruit.
Huh?
Pineapples.
You like pineapple? Okay, mine's mango.
Pineapples,
yeah. I think mangoes, yeah. So I think that's about it, man. I want you to let the people know where they can reach you at. And it was a blessing, and it was cool having you here, man. Like for real.
I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all keep tuning in to Now For Real podcast right now with my boy Chosen, and we got my boy ATL Beats on here, man. Y'all keep tuning in. Y'all can find me everywhere at West End SHAWTY. Make sure y'all go download that dance. Make sure y'all go download Hard to Stop.
Yeah.
Album on the way.
Get that.
Be on the lookout flyer and date coming soon.
Okay.
Shawty Bash 3 on the way.
Okay.
It's on the way. It's this summer. It'll be soon.
The
If y'all
Shawty
know when
Bash.
my birthday is, y'all know when
Okay.
it coming.
Okay.
Y'all know when it coming.
Oh, so we got the Shawty bag and we got the gospel bag.
y'all
for better get ready.
I do Shawty. I do. This is my third Shawty Bash. I do them every year annually.
Oh, okay.
Like when I drop something new.
Now, hold on right quick before you get done. Loretta says she coming. Listen,
Oh,
don't do that.
oh,
Don't get your feelings hurt
Oh.
coming trying to play her. You know how I am in spade,
man.
and this is not what you want. So I'm letting you know now.
Yeah.
Listen, you my aunt, but I'm not
Auntie
gonna
right
show
now.
no
That's
love.
right.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna show no love. But listen, yeah, go ahead and finish telling people where they can reach you and everything that you got coming out and stuff.
Yeah, y'all can reach me at West End Shawty everywhere, like the West End Mall. Y'all can find me iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you search your music. If you want to go way back to your MySpace, try to find me on that too.
Wow, MySpace.
Search me
Do that
everywhere.
even
Just type
exist
it
still?
in, go to Google, you'll find me.
Okay, that's what's happening. Hey, listen, I want to thank you for coming on the show.
Appreciate it, my brother.
For taking time out to come, man.
Fun.
My
I
thing
pray
is,
your podcast do numbers in the name of Jesus.
I appreciate that,
accept
man.
that,
Me
man.
too.
In
Yeah,
the
I
name of
accept
In
it.
the name
See,
of Jesus.
The thing
Appreciate
is,
that,
man, is I'm
man.
trying to
Yeah, we stand
move-
on that.
Yeah, I'm trying to move Christians in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people, when they hear you, for those ones who like aggressiveness, then they go there. For the ones who like the dance artists, they go. But people don't know that unless they get to know
No,
you.
you
And I think that's the thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say too, like, cause we were talking about it. We were like, I'm looking, I'm like, man, even a lot of big artists, I'm like, bro, he felt like ain't nobody got no interviews.
Yeah.
Like, we can't like one thing about me, man. When I like an artist like Lil Baby, I loved it, man. I go back, I be watching interviews, I wanna learn them,
Yeah.
pick it back.
Mhm.
So like,
And that's somebody I want to do a song with. Draco, you from the West End.
yeah, he is on phone. He is on phone,
Yeah,
baby.
bridging the gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
I feel like that'll be good too. But I know what you mean though.
Yeah, man. And
It's like you actually feel like you know him.
Yeah.
Because you go back and look at
You
the
watch
interview,
it,
you watch. That's me.
So for every
Mhm.
artist that's out here that's a Christian artist, including myself, start doing more interviews, man. Even if you're doing it for yourself, y'all know how to finesse the game to make it look like you out there. You know, listen, they just put it out there and be 100. But listen, start doing interviews, man, and getting a lot of interviews because people be want to know you. And that's coming from a newer generation, which is my son, a younger generation that says that they want to get to know y'all. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's about. And I got to start doing stuff myself. Because I sometimes, man, I'm being 100. I get tired of telling the same old story all the time. Like telling my story. And what I mean when I get tired, like starting it off and letting the people know. You know what I'm saying? Because
It all started off. I was a gang leader. I've been shot and shot, you know,
so it's like I get tired of saying that sometimes, but then at the same time, like I tell everybody, you might be tired of your music, but everybody ain't because everybody ain't heard it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Before we go, I gotta. I'm gonna put this stamp on what you just said. I was told this from a wise person, but it's real clever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Coke, right? You see the Coke product, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A Coca-Cola, not a Coke product, but a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola, they may have that same symbol since how long?
Forever.
But they keep putting that same symbol in your face, right?
Yep.
Every time you see a Coke, you see that same symbol. It hasn't changed yet.
Yeah.
So once they keep putting it in your face, because they advertise it, it's that same thing.
That brand.
Like, but it's like after a while, you know, you like I say, they probably, like you said, they probably get tired, but it's like they have to keep putting it out there because that's their brand.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Everybody in this world done had Coke, right?
Yeah.
No, they haven't. It's somebody in this world that hasn't had a Coke.
Yeah.
You right.
So when they put that same symbol out there, so somebody has got introduced to this Coke. My son hasn't had a Coke yet.
That's true. I don't even think like
You
that.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even
But
think
if
like
he
that.
see it and he like, let me try a Coke.
Yeah.
He tried the
Let
Coke.
me get that real quick.
And I ain't like the Coke or he don't. But regardless, they got money from him because he tried the Coke.
And they keep
I
putting
don't
that
think
same
like that.
symbol in their face.
Yeah.
And when somebody told me that, I said, I ain't never changing my name. I ain't never changing Prado. I'm gonna keep that same symbol in their face.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Because you know a lot of people like to change their logo. and
Yeah,
try to switch it up. It's like,
yeah.
no, it's like now you throwing the people
See,
off.
that's another thing. I'm gonna bring you back.
No, that's true.
I'm dead serious. We're gonna
Gotta
bring
do-
you
we
back
gotta
in
do
a
a
couple
part
in a
two.
couple of artists
Gotta do it.
so that we can talk about branding. You know, think certain things about the Christian industry and what should and shouldn't be done.
Yeah.
Because Christian artists need to hear this.
Yeah.
They need
I
to,
just want to encourage you, like,
Mhm.
keep putting it in their face.
Yeah, and I am. Like, I'm gonna keep putting it in their face. So we're gonna do that. But like I said, y'all, I'm thank you for coming. And another thing too, we are like, I'm not playing. We are going to work on this. I'm going to hit everybody up that I know, and I want you the same. Hit every Christian artist that you know.
We ain't forgot.
And we need to sit down and we need to talk about this Christian bash, and we need to see what we can get together. Because it do need to be a Christian bash, and we need to find a place to have it. It ain't talking about
no award. This ain't no award show.
No award show. It's just rock out, concert, doing wild stuff. You know what I'm saying?
If
Yes.
anybody
Might have a mosh pit. You know what I'm saying?
If
For
anybody
real.
know of any like artists that they want to, send them
Send them my way.
Yeah, send them my way.
We ain't just talking about these big name artists. We talking
not
about
even just rap artists either though.
Yeah.
Like rock. If you know a rock band,
rock Christian
there's
artists.
some rock Christian artists. You be like, oh shoot, it's hard.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hold on now. I
Yeah.
might have to rock
And that's
out.
their way.
Yeah. And it's their way. So
like, man,
again,
anybody.
this is open invitation. Listen, we are finna start promoting this, and we finna start. I want to get
I'm
with my
finna start
manager,
now.
and we're gonna sit down and write down and do what we need to do, and then I'm gonna reach out. It might take a week or so, but I will be reaching out to you and a lot of more artists, and we're gonna get this thing cracking.
DJ before EY, that's my DJ.
Okay,
and we've been playing the My Shawty Bash 3, but I'm about to tell him about that too.
Yeah,
and I know before EY he gonna be on go.
Okay, so we're gonna get this thing going, and we're gonna see what we can do, and we're gonna see how we can do it, and how we get in the room with all the artists and see what we can do in Atlanta, and then we're gonna talk to some more people in Houston and a couple of other people that I know all over, and we're gonna see if we can get this thing, because I think that should be something we ain't never had that. Never. And God just opened up that door for us to think about that, But anyway, listen, y'all.
And just so y'all know, hey, don't be out there buying out there, because we see y'all
Exactly.
try to do it before we do it. We already know y'all got it from. Yeah, we coming.
We calling
We
it
got it on video. We got it on video.
Yeah, we got it on video. So don't start that bull.
Yeah.
Just cause you got that machine, don't start that bull.
Right. Credit is due.
For real. But listen, we are trying to do this Gospel Bash 2022, y'all. That thing sound good. You heard it here first.
Right.
So listen, I thank you for coming again. Thank y'all for having us. Y'all know where y'all can reach us. It's going on the screen right now. You know where you can reach us. You know where we at. Go and support this podcast, man. Share it with people that don't listen to this. They need to know these artists, and not only that, they need to just hear what the church don't talk about. Y'all already know how we are. We talk about things that the church won't talk about. Listen, I think next week we have K9 coming. If I'm not mistaken, K9. He's supposed to be here. We got a lot more artists coming, man, but we're gonna do that for a little bit, and then we're gonna break off, and we're gonna have some pastors coming here. Because we got to get in these pastors' head and see what they really be thinking, and a lot of things. And I'm telling y'all, I don't hold no bars. So listen, if it's a pastor that you want,
for real now.
if it's a pastor that you want on here, hit me up. We're gonna get that pastor on here, and we're gonna be asking questions, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna do what we do. With that said, y'all, I love y'all. Thank y'all for chiming in. With that said, made out.
They salute, baby.
Nah,
Go
for
straight at-
real.